Hello everyone, it's DiegoDoom here. Today I'm bringing you another review. Today I'll be reviewing Ultra-Act x S.H.Figuarts Ultraman Manga version. This version of Ultraman comes from the 2011 manga Ultraman. Many years have passed since Ultraman left the Earth. Ultraman's host Shin Hayata is now an older man and serves as the Minister of Defense. As a result of being a host and resurrected by Ultraman, Shin Hayata gains superhuman abilities. This after effect is known as the Ultraman Factor. When Shin learns of a new impending alien threat, he dons a special power suit that enhances his Ultraman Factor developed by IDE. This power suit bears a strong resemblance to Ultraman. Over the years, Shin Hayata learns his Ultraman Factor has been passed down to his teenage son, Shinjiro Hayata, who starts to exhibit his own superhuman abilities. One night, Shinjiro encounters a mysterious figure who attacks him and chases him to a nearby stadium. Just as Shinjiro is about to be killed, Shin appears in his power suit and throws Shinjiro to safety aboard the SSSP carrier. Once on the carrier, everything is revealed to Shinjiro about his father's past and their ties to Ultraman by IDE. As everything is being explained, Shin begins to lose his battle against the mysterious figure. Despite his reservations, IDE gives Shinjiro the latest model of the power suit so he can save his father. After saving his father from a fatal blow and causing the mysterious figure to retreat, Shinjiro returns to the SSSP base where his father is being treated for his injuries. Due to his severe injuries, Shin is unable to use the power suit. Shinjiro is soon brought up to speed on the impending alien threat to Earth and is asked to take up his father's mantle as Ultraman. Now, Shinjiro must fight to protect the Earth while trying to understand his new powers as Ultraman. Be sure to check out the 2011 manga Ultraman, it's a great manga. Ultra-Act x S.H.Figuarts Ultraman Manga version is a fantastic collaboration between Ultra-Act and S.H.Figuarts. Ultraman has a fantastic sculpt, great paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. First, let's check out Ultraman himself. Ultraman has a fantastic range of articulation. First, let's start with the head. We can look up, down, left, right. When turning the head left and right, be mindful of the accents at the bottom of the helmet. When you turn the head left and right, it's possible for these accents to scratch up the paint on Ultraman's traps, so do handle that with care. Moving on to the shoulders have a nice range of rotation. The shoulders can actually rotate a full 360 degrees. The arms can come out 90 degrees. We have an entire arm swivel. We have very nice double jointed elbows. The fists are on ball joints, so we can tilt spin these freely. In the upper chest, we can lean slightly forwards, slightly backwards, twist side to side, and lean side to side slightly. Now when moving the upper chest forward, be mindful of this pointed portion at the bottom of the upper chest. It does seem like there's a chance to possibly scratch paint. Moving down to the waist, we can lean slightly forwards, slightly backwards, twist side to side, and lean side to side slightly. The legs can kick forward about this much initially, but if we pull down on the hip joint, we can get a pretty good high kick. We have an upper thigh swivel. We have very nice double jointed knees. You'll also notice the knee pads are on their own hinges. Moving down to the feet can tilt, but they cannot swivel. In the back here, this heel accent does have a hinge on its own. And then finally, the toes are articulated. When it comes to Ultraman's sculpt and paint apps, the sculpt is fantastic and the paint apps are great. Starting from the top, we have Ultraman's head. The head has a fantastic armored sculpt with red and metallic silver paint apps. At the top, we have Ultraman's head fin with more of an angular sculpt. On the sides of the head, we can see the various armor detailings. The eyes have a nice angular sculpt with metallic accents going along the brow line. The mouth guard also has a nice angular sculpt. Moving down to the chest, in the center we have the limiter, classically known as the color timer, with a nice compound blue paint app. The chest has a fantastic armored sculpt with metallic silver and red paint apps. The shoulder pads are well done with more armored accents. The forearms have the very nicely detailed specium gauntlets with a nice metallic silver paint app. The rest of Ultraman's body has a fantastic armored sculpt consisting of vibrant red and metallic silver. Now, what makes Ultraman's paint apps great instead of fantastic? I honestly think Ultraman kinda looks unfinished. The main cause of this unfinished look is the lack of panel lining on Ultraman's finer details. The biggest issue for me are the eyes. I really think the eyes need some kind of panel lining so they don't blend in with the rest of the helmet. I think I might pick up a second Ultraman figure and try some panel lining with some kind of Gundam marker or something. As a whole, Ultraman turned out to be absolutely fantastic. Ultraman is a great collaboration between Ultra-Act and S.H.Figuarts. I think they've done a fantastic job in fully realizing Ultraman from the manga. Now, the lack of panel lining does pinch a bit, but as a whole, Ultraman really is a fantastic figure. Now, let's take a look at Ultraman's accessories. Ultraman comes with 2 pairs of hands, 1 alternate chest, a pair of Specium blades, a pair of Specium Ray gauntlets, and 1 Specium Ray effect part. First, let's take a look at the hands. Ultraman comes with a pair of open hands and a pair of Specium Ray hands. Both pairs of hands have a fantastic armored sculpt with a metallic silver paint-up on the outside and a matte black glove-like sculpt on the inside. The hands attach via a ball joint peg system. Removing the hands can be pretty tough, especially if you don't have fingernails. When removing the hands, you want to try to wedge out some space between the fist and the forearm so you can focus your pulling pressure on the fist and not the wrist joint. Despite taking this careful approach, I'm deathly afraid I'm going to snap off the wrist pegs, so my best advice is to be very careful when swapping the hands. Once you remove the fists, attach the desired pair of hands to match your favorite dynamic pose. Next, we have the alternate chest. To attach, remove Ultraman's current chest, peg in the alternate chest piece, and that's it. What makes this chest piece so special is the fact that it's smaller, and now Ultraman has a better range of motion in the arms for more dynamic poses. Next, we have the Specium Blade Gauntlets. The Specium Blade Gauntlets have a very nicely detailed sculpt with a metallic silver paint app. On the ends of the blades, we can see the Specium blade itself that has a very nice translucent blue paint app. To attach, simply remove the current gauntlets from the forearms, peg in the Specium blade gauntlets, and that's it. Now, Ultraman can cut down his foes with his signature Specium blades. Next, we have the Specium Ray gauntlets and the Specium Ray effect part. The Specium Ray effect part has an absolutely fantastic energy-surging sculpt with a smooth translucent blue paint app that transitions to more of an opaque blue as we get closer to the energy burst. What makes this pair of Specium Ray gauntlets special is the fact that there's a slot for the Specium Ray effect part to be pegged into. To set this all up, first attach the Specium Ray gauntlets as previously shown. Next, grab the Specium Ray effect part, peg it into the Specium Ray gauntlets, and that's it. Now, Ultraman can use his version of the signature Specium Ray. Now that we have the accessories out of the way, let's do some size comparisons. To conclude the review, Ultra-Act x S.H.Figuarts Ultraman is a fantastic collaboration between Ultra-Act and S.H.Figuarts. Ultraman has a fantastic sculpt, great paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. This figure is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. I highly recommend picking up this figure. Be sure to check out the 2011 manga, Ultraman. It's a great manga. This has been another review by DiegoDoom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. Check out the Facebook fan page and also follow me on Instagram. Like, comment, and subscribe.